This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
June the 1st, Madison Square Garden, Anthony Joshua will defend his IBO, WBA, IBF and WBO unified heavyweight world titles against undefeated American Big Baby Jarrell Miller. Now, of course, this is the news that we've been expecting for quite some time, and here it is. It's now official that Anthony Joshua will in fact travel to New York in America. Now, I know that there's a few people saying, well, why is he fighting him for? Why is he willing to travel to America and fight Big Baby Jarrell Miller when he's not willing to travel to America to fight Deontay Wilder? Listen, it's a fair question. Now, even though the answer is a very, very simple one, okay? Joshua against Wilder is for undisputed, okay? And Joshua, we, British fans, won it on UK soil. We've never ever had an undisputed heavyweight champion crowned on UK soil. Joshua against Miller is not for undisputed. It's just another fight. Now, incidentally as well, for those of you who don't know, this will be Anthony Joshua's third undefeated American that he takes on. First one being Charles Martin when he won the IBF world title. Then, of course, his defense of that title against Dominic Brazil. And now Big Baby Jarrell Miller, where, of course, he's willing to travel. Again, people are complaining that, he's going to travel to New York and take on Jarrell Miller. The very same people who were moaning about the fact that Joshua doesn't travel outside the UK, even though their heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder, has never travelled to defend his title either. But now Joshua's doing it. It's some kind of big issue. But listen, ask yourself, Tyson Fury travelled to America to take on Deontay Wilder for the WBC and Lineal, correct? Is Deontay Wilder returning the favour? If the answer is no, then you have no room to criticise. Likewise, again, Wilder, or his team at least, are not responding to emails. Okay, this fight is a no-go. Where else is Joshua supposed to go? So, as I said, this will be Anthony Joshua's third undefeated American. He's cleaning up America, something that Wilder has yet to do. He hasn't cleaned up domestically. Likewise, hopefully that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, that fight gets announced soon. And of course, Dillian Whyte versus Dominic Brazil, that fight gets announced soon. All three of these fights get closer to being an undisputed fight between whoever it may be, a whole lot closer. It really does. So hopefully that these other two fights will be announced pretty soon. But anyway, this is a fight that is going to be shown on DAZN in America, and of course here on Sky Sports, Box Office, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see exactly for the details. But as I said, so Madison Square Garden, historically, it's always been a venue that many great fighters over the years have fought at. And listen, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are trying to make that venue popular again. But ultimately, Big Baby Jarrell Miller, not exactly a huge seller over there at the minute. So let's see what kind of numbers it does for someone, say, an American like Big Baby Jarrell Miller, who doesn't sell through Anthony Joshua, a foreign fighter coming to the US for the first time. Let's see what kind of numbers it does, not only in the arena, but also on the pay-per-view for here in the UK. Obviously in DAZN, that's not going to be released. Even if it does 10 million, it's just not going to be released, those figures. So anyway, that's the breaking news. Anthony Joshua will defend his world heavyweight titles against Big Baby Jarrell Miller at Madison Square Garden, New York City. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.